Bam! Jason Waller here from Jason Waller Unleashed. That's right. The baddest, the slap your mom, your third cousin, fucking Joe Biden. I got a fuck Biden sucks here, sticker right here. That type of podcast. We are coming live. They haven't seen the Biden sucks. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So there you go. So Biden sucks. We know that now. And we are going to do this podcast show today. Top 10 podcast for society and culture. And I'm excited to talk about all kinds of good stuff today. Give you about 30 or 40 minutes of my time. We're going to go over what the weekend looked like, what Vegas was like, things on the horizon for the business, coaching, shit talking, politics, all of the above. That's what the show brings. It's real. It's raw. It's right in your face. And I'm super excited to do it. So first thing I want to talk about is I was with my buddy Joe. We had to fly to Vegas to go to a LEADSCON show where they make leads. Not they make leads. I said that wrong. Where all the lead vendors globally allegedly come into the event in Vegas. And I went to the show like 5 or 6 years ago with Kevin, my old partner. And this thing hasn't changed, yet leads have become so monstrous the last 5 or 6 years. I was disappointed. We spent a lot of money, obviously, to go out there. Spent a decent amount of money staying in a hotel. We stayed at the Wynn. And then we spent money to go into the lead vendor thing. And when we went in there, it was like not a lot of companies. I was not impressed. LEADSCON, not impressed, guys. Holy shit. You need more people need to get in leads. That's crazy. That's obviously an open market still, where I think some companies go out there and crush it if they know how to make leads. I mean, I might look at doing that. I mean, I've got a company that we created that talked about doing that. So maybe we go into that because there's some companies. I mean, there's nothing out there. It was dry. It's the same shit. They did have these cool AI things where you can conversate with your consumer with an AI chatbot, not just a normal chatbot that's a one-way communication, but literally a full-blown conversation on AI, which is pretty cool. Like, whatever business you're selling, if you're in pest control, they're talking about bugs and you don't have a rep to live text this handles it. What kind of bugs are you looking at? What's your square footage, et cetera, et cetera. Pretty cool, pretty dope. Going to look at that. One of the things that came up as we were talking about, I don't know why it popped in my head. By the way, I got the flat bill going today, in case you don't notice. Still got the hair dyed, right? And we got the flat bill today. It's been a while since I wore a flat bill. I like it. But Joe and I were talking about like scariest moments, right? We were just like, that you have to deal with your family. And I don't know how it came about. I think I told the story to someone before then. I don't remember. But we were telling a story basically about scariest moments with your kids. And I've got one back in, I want to say 10 years ago. So we'll call it 2010. No, 2012. 2012. No, it's 2024. I'm losing my fucking mind. 2014 or 2013, around that time frame, 2014. Christian was about 3 or 4. And we lived at a neighborhood called The Point, which is in Morrisville, North Carolina. It's a Trump International neighborhood. It's got coal ash, though. A lot of people are getting sick. But anyways, in that neighborhood, we were having a pool done, right? So this was 2013. We were having a pool done. And we lived on the lake. And we had a hairdresser come over from Concord to do Liz's hair. At the time, cut my hair, cut her hair, whatever. They were in the basement. It was about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, hey, I called Liz down there. I'm like, hey, you almost done? I'm upstairs. So yeah, I was like, did you put Christian to bed? She's like, I thought you put him to bed. I said, I haven't seen him. So I go into his room. He's not in there. And I'm yelling, Christian. I'm looking all over and can't find him. Looking in the garage, can't find him in the girls' room. Hey, you guys seen Christian? No. I'm like, he must be downstairs, like maybe sleeping on the couch downstairs by mom where she's getting her hair done. Go down there. He's nowhere in there. I'm like, where the fuck is he? So I'm like, Liz, I can't find him. She's like, clearly he's somewhere. I'm like, well, where's he at? And so we're walking around looking for him. All right, is he sleeping somewhere? Is he hiding? Like, what's he doing? We looked on all the couches. We're screaming. We're yelling like, Christian. My heart starts to just have issues. And I'm freaking out. And I'm like, the back door's unlocked. Did he go out? Did he fall in the hole that we're building the pool, which was a monster hole, right? We're out there with flashlights and we're yelling Christian. And then we don't have a fence around our yard yet. You don't have one from our yard going to, we did after we got a pool, but we didn't before then, to go to the lake. So I'm like, did he go into the lake? And he didn't know how to swim. He's like 3.5, 4. I'm like, is something going, like I'm freaking out. We're freaking out. I'm going out front. I'm walking down the street screaming his name. We go back in the house. We're looking everywhere, go back outside. I mean, this goes on for like 12 minutes. And I have come to the conclusion, and it's so scary and sad. I've come to the conclusion that, you know what? He actually, someone stole him or something happened. I'm bawling. Liz is calling the police. Police are showing up. We're still looking. Police are showing up. I go into my room to get something. And at the corner of my eye, our bed's made. And at the corner of my eye, I can see a foot hanging out of the pillow. And what he did is he crawled under the pillows. And both pillows were on top of him. And he was sleeping on our bed under the pillows. I never knew we were screaming his name. And we were so relieved and thankful, but it was so scary. That was one of the scariest moments I ever had with my kids. And I've had a lot. I had one recently with Mackenzie last July where she went to a friend's house to hang out. She was back visiting from college. She went to this friend's house and the friend had some characters over at her house she probably shouldn't have had over. And this guy was making drinks for everybody. And all of a sudden, Kinsey starts puking, starts foaming at the mouth, blacks out. Ambulance comes, stops breathing. They have to give her CPR. And it turns out that she was hit with fentanyl poisoning from, we assume, allegedly that this guy had some on his fingers, maybe had a pill with it. We don't know. She doesn't do drugs like that. We couldn't figure out what it was. And when they stabbed her with Narcan at the hospital, after she had taken an ambulance, she stopped breathing. They said, yeah, she was poisoned. So then they did the blood test and the P test on her. And it came back, there was no natural opioid in there, which meant it was fentanyl. And she freaked out. And she didn't, that fucked her up. Not only could have killed her, which is so scary. And we're in the hospital, praying, what's going on? We're screaming, we're driving to the hospital. She's not breathing. They're giving CPR, it was freaking out. When we get there, we're talking to the cops. We don't even understand really what the fuck fentanyl is. They explain it to us. She wakes up, doesn't know what's happening. I get in a car accident. What happened? She has no fucking clue. And it's needless to say, she didn't talk to those people anymore. And the police got involved, and they were wanting to file charges, and they're investigating. It was just a fucking shit show. And I really wish that other family would have been a little bit more, the parents of that family would have cared a little bit more. They were more concerned if they were going to get in trouble or anyone was going to file charges on them or something happened at their house, which is fucking poor taste. So those people are douchebags, but, yeah, I would have never done that. If something happened in my house to somebody's kid, I would be more concerned about their well-being, not worried about the fuck's going to happen at my house or to me, right? First of all, I wouldn't have had a bunch of kids at my fucking house partying like that if I'm not there. That's step one. But either way, that was a scary moment. And what it did is that fucked her up in the future for a long time. She's just now starting to really hang out with friends and do things because she wouldn't go places. She's all checking, the rim of a drink. She's scared to drink. And she's scared of all these things, right? And that's what happens if you ever get some kind of poisoning like that, fentanyl or roofied. And so it really messed with her. And then, scary moment with London. I'm trying to think if we had one with London that was super scary. I can't think of a scary moment with London. And I can't think of a scary moment with Hannah. I think Hannah disappeared when she was with my parents at the beach for a little bit. That was really it. I think London disappeared a little bit at Universal Studios when we found her. But nothing's freaky or scary on those standpoints. Just the Kinsey story and the Christian story, pretty rough. I just had a podcast come out recently talking about, the quality of your friends, right? The leaf friends that are here for seasonal purposes only. They come and go. Branch friends that are here until it gets really tough, right? A little stronger, more supportive than leaf friends, but they're not there. And then your root friends, right? That are around forever. So we talked about that. Recently I had, my wife asked me, I was on the plane, come back. She's like, why would you post something that says I'm sorry? Who are you sorry to? And I wasn't sorry in particular. I was sorry to people that I treated rough or acted too good then, if I did. I didn't do it consciously. I did it subconsciously. You get busy and get to a point in your life and sometimes you just become a dick. And I went through a lot of that. And I think a lot of you that you've been that, it's hard for people to own that. They're like, I'm not a fucking dick. Like, no, dude, like I'm a dick, right? I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I've had people close to me lie, cheat, and fucking steal, which is sad. But I'm a dick, and I can be a dick. But I'm a very loyal friend. Loyalty is so important to me, right? Friends that matter to me and friends that I matter to, you know, I'm there through thick and thin. We're in a battle of life. Life sometimes is a war, right? And, you know, when I'm going through tough times in life and I'm there to support my friends, I want them to support me. I want to have that feeling that we burnt the ships and we're fucking there finishing the war. Like life is a war. Business is a war, right? You're trying to survive these obstacles, these struggles, marketing, sales, installate, like you're going to deal with issues, right? Competition, haters, you know, people out to destroy. That's how business is. That's how life is. Everything can be, to me, turned into somewhat of a war. And so I approach it that way. Now, those on the battlefield with me on my team matter because I have their back all the way through. I don't have a way that I'm going to have an agenda and take advantage of them. But I ordered these gifts. There's a gift from a buddy of mine, John Rule. He gave a gift to Tim Tebow, and it's like an artifact carved out coffee mug, and it's personalized. And I saw the one he gave to Tim Tebow's wife had some. It was like I saw it was emotional. I mean, I watched it. I was like, holy moly, this is great. So I was talking to him. He reached out to me. He was like, hey, I'd like to do this for you. And I was like, dude, this is amazing. I'd love that. And so I agreed to do one for my wife. And I've got a handful of friends that are like brothers to me, right? That I love. And I've got friends that I thought were brothers to me, but really they're like branch, right? They're there sometimes, but now I see when they're really there or how much they call and check in or what's going on. You know, they'll get a text from me. Hey, how you doing? How's this? I don't get shit from them. Like, oh, thanks. So, you know, that's it. Very self-induced. I don't think it's consciously these guys are dickheads or selfish. I just think subconsciously they're overly selfish, self-induced human beings, right? And that's fine. The world has them. But one in particular friend, I won't say this gentleman's name, I thought was really close to me. Checked on me when we first closed. Knew I was fucking going through depression. Uplifted me. But wasn't making money on me anymore. Used to make money on us. And, you know, it was a little bitter when we closed, you know, kind of felt like, hey, man, what I know. I was like, motherfucker, we didn't know we were going to close. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, I hated it. But I wanted to do some more business with this guy with some new ventures. And he talked about it, was wanting to do that. And then he just was real bitter. We had the show coming out. You know, right now the show's been pushed back till further notice. You know, we've got some things going on with the Generac stuff, and you know, is in our best interest to push that back and record more episodes and possibly either use the same platform or a different platform. But a lot of things in the air on the show. But he saw the show was coming out. He got very upset. I think maybe because he wasn't involved in it or something. I don't know. And you know, he just was distant. And so I tried to make it work, and he was just cold. And I reached out many times. I'd love to still do some business with you. And I tried to be his friend, and I felt close to him. I looked at him as like an older brother, and sent him business. You know, I don't ask for anything. And he just got real cold. So when this guy, John Rulin, asked me, you know, hey, why don't you do something for business? I have a lot of close friends I could have done it for. But I have a problem of feeling guilty of doing more for one and not doing for another. Let me give you an example. I grew up in this complex with my brother and sister and my family where we didn't have a lot of money, right? We weren't poorer than everybody, but we really didn't have shit. And, you know, we were okay when you're living in it. I always wanted more. I think my brother and sister wanted more too. I grew up with this mentality where every time I was successful, my brother felt like that was his demise, right? My success was his failure, and his failure was my success. He was very competitive, like Abel King competitive. Where I wasn't, I wanted him to succeed. Could have been whatever he wanted, and I would have just supported him and loved him the same. It wouldn't have bothered me. And everyone's like, no, you don't know how you'd feel. You'd never been in that position. Even my old man says that to me. I says, that's bullshit. I'm just not built that way. I'm around uber successful people. Like, one of my friends is like the 15th richest guys in the country, right? So, he owns fucking the Phoenix Suns, okay? And he's a friend of mine, Matt Ishbia, right? When you're around people like that are uber successful, you don't go, I'm like, holy fuck, like, I'm so proud of this guy. And it's like, this is amazing and it's inspiring. And I love to see success. I don't want people to lose. I want people to win. So my man, well, you don't have your brother. I'm like, dude, I have close friends. When they're successful, I'm happy for them. Like, I don't have a jealous bone like that in my body where I'm mad at somebody or I hate on somebody if they're better than me. I might be like, all right, I'm competitive. I want to be better, but I'm not going to bring them down to be better. I'm going to focus on me being better. And that's what happens, right? And so I think that I have this complex that, every time I'd have success, I'd feel like maybe I don't deserve it because my brother's just going to like ruin it, right? He's going to be like, oh, you this, and it's going to put bad blood between me and him. Or I would be embarrassed that I have so much of my parents never had that before. Like, I remember when I bought my house in Michigan, right? It was our dream house. I was scared for my parents to come see it. I was scared for them to look up how much I paid for it. Because my dad would just be, why'd you get a house? It'd just be stuff. And then my brother, oh, you own a house like that must be nice. Like, I mean, I was seeing a therapist, because I have my own problems going on in life. And my therapist would be like, you're not supposed to feel that way. Like, you're allowed to be successful and happy for yourself. Like, you should not feel that way. And she's right. And so I go back to this friend thing about me ordering this, I ordered this person a gift, right? I could have done it for my other friends that were closer to me, that are real root friends. I thought this guy was a root friend, that are real root friends, but I didn't want them to get jealous. And my circle here of 4 or 5 people that are really close, like if I do one, like I take one to a football game. I mean, Joe even said this the other day. Then I'm like, hey, I need to take the other one to a football game. Then I need to take my dad to a football game because I feel like they all get jealous of each other. They probably don't. And they'll watch this and be like, dude, that's not true. But that's how I feel. So I feel like I can't give to one and not the other. I do the same thing with my kids. Like, even though life's not fair, right? I feel like whatever I do for one kid, I have to do for another. Like, I'm very equal on that. And so this friend is out of that circle. And I felt like was a root friend, which is a real friend. You can watch my last podcast and learn more about that. And I felt like the biggest deal I had there with this friend that I was getting this gift for is I felt like the friendship was rocky, right? I felt like with everything that conspired with Pink Energy closing and this person being a vendor of ours and a very close friend, we became really good friends working together. He felt stiffed that the company closed and, owed him money. And I told him I apologized. I mean, the company owed everybody money, owed everybody. I gave my own money to pay the payroll. So there's nothing I can do about that, but that's business and I'm sorry. And he says he forgave me because he checked on me the first few months and I was close to this guy. And, he makes you feel good, right? And that's what friends are supposed to do. And then now he was distant. He was just kind of very cold and short and irritable and ornery. And it was like, and I had people around me saying, dude, this dude's not your guy, dude. This guy's not your guy. He's full of shit. He was riding your coattails, making money. Now that you're not paying me, he doesn't give a shit about you. And I refuse to believe that. It's like, no, this is my dude, man. This is one of my guys. So because I was on the fence with that, I got this guy this gift, this artifact from John Ruhlin. Now, first, let me tell you the one I got my wife. My wife had no idea. I did this so good. I called her and said, hey, I sent her the video of John Ruhlin giving one to Tim Tebow. You can pull it up on YouTube. This artifact thing is amazing how he does these gifts. It's called Giftology is the company. And it's like $2,000 for this gift, right? And so I called my wife and I'm like, who should I give this to friends? And she's going to list. It could be any one of my 4 or 5 best friends, like family here. And I chose not to. I was like, because if I give to one, I got to give more. I'm not spending that kind of money. So I went to the one that I thought I was questionable. Is this person a root friend? Is this my real dude? And he's just having a bad, or is he really what people around me are telling me? It's the guy's a piece of shit. Like, he just takes advantage of him. Like, no, he doesn't. Like, that's my dude. Like, well, then why does he give a shit now? Like, okay, we'll see. Well, when he's making all this money, I didn't buy it, right? I'm naive. I'm fucking human. So I'm like, Liz, I want to get him a gift. She's like, oh, that's a great idea. So when I told her about the gift in the video, so she thinks that I think you should get it for. And I said, I agree. But really, I was getting her one. And you have to tell the whole story. You have to tell how you met. You have to tell about the important things. Like, this artifact, this glass, this mug is unreal. Like, it's so personalized. It has stories with it. And this guy reads this whole story. When you get this mug, 3 or 4 weeks later, in a box that you open with a video that plays the whole story and background of what this mug was made out of love and prosperity and vision. And it came from your husband and your family. And here's this and your kid's name. Like, it's so personalized. My wife was crying when she got it and said it was the best gift she got. But she didn't know the whole time, because her birthday, it came a few weeks after her birthday. She didn't know I ordered it for her. She thought I only ordered it for this other person. And so in her mind, I wanted to tell her, because I was like, yeah, I'm ordering for this other person. She's like, all right, but really I ordered it for her and then this other person. So I have to call this other person's wife and say, hey, so-and-so, I'm going to send you a video. I want you to watch it. I want to get this for so-and-so. And, hopefully he loves it. And she's awesome. Oh my God, he's going to love it. This is one of the greatest gifts. And she's given me some personal information I don't know. I know a lot, but there's things I don't know, like about their relationship and him growing up. So she gives me that. And so this is really from me and a portion of her for him. So it's supposed to be very sentimental, one of the best gifts. I'm thinking, hey, he's going to get this. He's like, dude, I love you. I'm sorry, but a dick. And we're just going to be great, right? That's what I envisioned. So Liz gets her gift a couple weeks ago. I'm like, oh my God, Liz doesn't know it's there. It's prom night and London's going to prom, so we have to deal with that. And I'm like, you need to open your gift, She opens it and she's like crying. She's like, it's the best gift ever. And she's all emotional. And it's like, dude, it just made me happy. Like, I could do this gift for her. And she didn't know. And she's like, did he get his yet? And I said, no. So I'm waiting. I wait 3 or 4 days. And it's a surprise. And I told his wife, you need to film it when he opens it. So finally, I'm like hitting her up. I'm like, did you guys get it? She's like, no. I'm like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. So I have to hit John up. And John goes, no, here's the shipping number. It delivered. So I sent her. She's like, oh, it did deliver. Delivered last week. I was out of town. He put it away. He got back the other day from Florida. I'll absolutely have him do it tonight or tomorrow, and I'll film it. I'm like, great. 4 days goes by. And I'm like, okay. So I text her and I'm like, hey, she's like, oh I was sorry. I thought he did this. I'm like, no, I need you to film it. So I hit him up like, hey, I got you something. Like, he's like, oh, the unraveling's going to happen tomorrow. I'm like, okay. 4 more days goes by. Nothing. I'm like, look at my wife like this. She's like, I'm like, what the fuck? This is cold. This is mean. Man, I went out of my way. It's fucking fantastic, creative, personalized fucking gift. You didn't even open the motherfucker yet? Like, really, dude? So what happens? I send a shitty message to him. Like, dude, what the fuck? This is kind of shitty, dude. Like, just fucking throw the fucking gift away. I spent $2,000 to, like, fucking get rid of it. Like, there's no reason to open it. Because it's fucking been, you've had it for fucking 9-10 days and it's just like, it's just wrong. And I send her a message like, tell him to just throw it away. Like, obviously didn't care. And I sent him the video of what the gift was about. Watch this video. That's why I need the video to give it back to this guy, because this Pay It 40 shows it. Didn't share it on social. This person's not important enough to put on social, right? Neither am I. Like, the people on social, Tim Tebow, right? So he responds, doesn't even fucking call me. This fucking motherfucking asshole doesn't even fucking call me. He fucking sends me a message like a fucking pussy and says, great gift. Love it so much. So kind. I'm not going to film anything because I don't want my face out there. You know how I roll. Motherfucker, you ain't nobody to fucking be on social. Nobody even knows who the fuck you are. Okay? Nobody gives a fuck what you opened or didn't open. Like, are you fucking serious? But he just, like, can't. He's like, sorry, phone was ringing. He's like, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. Blah, 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 blah. And I didn't ask him to. He's just going through and he's like, but thanks for the gift. That's what I get from him. Like, wow. He's exactly what they said he was. Everybody warned me. And they were right. And, the lesson here is there are people in your life you think are real. There are people in your life you think are your dudes or your ladies. Like, those are your fucking people. Sometimes you need to listen to those around you, those that love you the most. Sometimes they see things you don't see because you've got these rose-petaled glasses on. You don't realize that some fucking people are all about using you, taking advantage of you, And subconsciously, probably, maybe they don't even know they're fucking doing it because they're just dicks. I go back to Kevin, who is one of my best friends in the world. He's one of the most selfish fucking people I've ever met. I hate to say that about him. It's a fact. Like, for his birthday, for anything, like I show up, I go out of my way, like he's just not grateful. He's just not thankful. You know, I come to town. I don't even live here when I come to town. You know, he like leaves me outside. Like he's just subconsciously a selfish prick, right? Consciously, like he overly tries, wants to be sweet, and he's very kind on the outside, but he's very selfish, and subconsciously he's a dickhead. Like that's a fact. People that know him are like, yeah, you're right. He's a selfish prick, unless it benefits him. I still love him. I'd die for him tomorrow because I know what he is, and I know he doesn't mean it. But this person, like Kevin, who's selfish, I'd have done this. Kevin would have been like, oh my God, I love you. Like he'd have called me. It'd have been like next level. This guy didn't even pick up the fucking phone. Like, what a fucking poser, right? Like, what a fucking bitch-made fucking poser. So it is what it is. He's not even worth renting space in my brain. I wanted to share that story because that just recently happened. And that tied into the story I said last week about the leaves, the branch, and the root of people when they're in three categories. And that motherfucker's branch at best, which is sad. Maybe even fucking leaf. Because like... You know, the only thing that bought him time was, I think, the 90 days he checked in on me when we first closed. But I think he was thought, oh, he's going to have this big-ass company again. I'll do things for him. And so I'm not going to waste my energy on it. But the bigger we get and the bigger things we do, like, I don't forget. Listen, I forgive, but I don't forget. My number's still the same, asshole, when I was on top, when I'm on the bottom, and when I'm back on top. My number's still the fucking same. So you can't be like, oh, I didn't want to call you in the bottom. Motherfucker, don't call me when I'm on top then. Like, keep that shit down. There's no reason to fucking communicate. There's just zero reason to communicate then. And so I think that's important that you're able to establish that in your life. I think that's important that you're able to find out. Like, I'm still every day learning from people. And it's like, holy shit. Like, that was hurtful. That hurt my feelings is what that did. But now I know, right? Moving on, that's it. The motherfucker's dead to me. That's how I feel. I come to this town where he lives and I see him. I'm not even fucking give him an ounce of thought. I'm not going to say hi. I'm not going to be mean. I'm just going to fuck him, dude. There's just nothing to talk about. So I think that, was my life going away? Why would my life go away? Who's bitching? Somebody bitching? I don't know who's bitching. But I think that in life, sometimes you got to listen to those around you and not be blinded, right? And I've been guilty of that. I put trust into people I shouldn't. I mean, I recently had somebody else that was close to us for a long time that was doing some things that person shouldn't be doing and took advantage and stole. And it's just disappointing. How does one do that? Why do you have to take from somebody else to be better? Makes no sense to me. Just put in more work, put in more effort, right? Work on you, do the right things. Help, like, this shit always comes around, dude. It always comes around. I'll leave this, as we're wrapping up, I'll leave it with this. You know, the election stuff, I've been watching a lot of the stuff going on. And I got a lot of slack on Easter for me posting, my thoughts on, Biden, making it a transgender visibility day. And look, I have no issues with transgenders. I mean, I've got friends who have transgender kids, and I support and love all people out there. I'm not going to mock or make fun of like some people do. I think that's rude and wrong. But I did come out and say on Easter that I thought it was inappropriate to promote the Transgender Visibility Day on the day of Easter and to change some of the things at the White House on the egg hunt to not be religious. I just thought that was wrong. Had nothing to do with transgender. It could have been Veterans Day, and I'd have been like, look, that's a day that we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, right? For Christians, we can't be talking about and promoting Veterans Day on that day if it fell on the same day. I would feel the same way. That's my personal opinion. That's freedom of speech. That's how it works. So I shared that on social media, saying, look, this is wrong, and I think this might have cost Biden the election. People are like, you're out of your mind. It did. I'll tell you why. 3 things are going to hurt him. The Israel situation is going to hurt him because he's flip-flopped. You know, I think that in the election thing, going to the Israel thing, you know, supporting Israel, which, I mean, I support. I think the whole thing's a crappy mess for everybody, and I don't want to see anybody get hurt. But, you know, I support Israel defending themselves and what happened last year in October. And I think, with that said, I think that now Biden is flip-flopped, like he goes back and forth. I think that's cost him the election. I think also the situation that we're in with inflation, and it's crazy, has cost him the election. I think the border is out of fucking control, where millions and millions of illegal aliens are here. Not all of them are bad people. Shit, most of them aren't even bad people, but they shouldn't be here legally. And it's taking up other resources. You're seeing cities going broke and being in trouble from it. You're seeing people, you know, everyday people that live here that have to support their family. You know, they didn't come from another country. They're here, and they're losing jobs. Like, this is a serious issue. And then you've got the, you know, people committing crimes. Nobody knows the fuck they are. It's a shit show. And then last but not least, I think the nail in the coffin was what he did on Easter to promote that. I think the Christians are going to take that seriously. There's a lot of Democrat Christians that are going to be like, that is not what we should have pushed on that. There's nothing wrong with celebrating that still if you want to, but we shouldn't have pushed. That shouldn't have been the headline. That shouldn't have been the push, the political push. I said it also, like, you know, the left comes up with their own agenda when it's convenient to try to get votes. You know, it's not coincidental that every state that allows no IDs to vote, the Democrats won. That's not fucking coincidental. That's because that's what it is. You know, you should be able to have an ID to vote. You have an ID to drive. You have an ID to get on a fucking plane. You have an ID to buy medicine at the store. You have ID to go to the doctors. You have ID to go to school. Like, they have to birth certificate. Dude, you should be able to have some kind of government ID to vote. It's pretty fucking simple. Like, I don't want fucking some person with 18 names from some other country just coming in and fucking voting, and there's 10,000 of them change our election when they don't even they're not even fucking citizens. They don't even pay the taxes. Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you people? Are the Dems and the left that scared that they're like, we have to have like that's why the border's open. So it's all about fucking votes, dude. And if not this election, next election. Like, this is a fucking play, dude. It's wrong. And you guys and us guys are all fucking having to deal with these fucking Nimrods up in fucking DC. And both sides sometimes are fucking Nimrods. They're all about their own self-indulgent bullshit. You know what it is with these fucking politicians? All of them are guilty of this. They fucking get their rocks off of people voting them in. They feel powerful. People like me. They were like fucking idiots and not fucking liked in school. And now they're like, oh my God, I got voted by my city council, or I got voted by my state senate, or I got voted by the country senate. I got voted by the House of Representatives. Like, what, who gives a flying fuck if 12 people or 12,000 people voted for you, asshole? Like, that doesn't make you a strong, like, I've met some of these asshole politicians in Michigan and went head to head with them with lobbyists and shit. These guys are fucking power hungry. It's all about stroking their ego, and they get the rocks off of people voting them in. They think in their little fucking district that they're the shit. Motherfucker, you ain't shit. Like, you're wrong. You're not doing right by people. You're doing right by people, then that shit shouldn't get your rocks off. You shouldn't be bought by fucking stupid ass fucking people that can come in and, you know, help write a bill and bring in money. Like, I mean, it's just crazy to me what happens where these people can be bought by lobbyists. It's fucking nuts, dude. You want to help fix this? Get rid of lobbyists completely. Fucking completely. Now, I know that's scary for these big businesses that are pushing their thing. Fuck that, dude. Push your thing, have a relationship. Secondly, find a way where these motherfuckers aren't allowed, no matter what, to make more money than what they're fucking making. Every one of these assholes is making more money. And third, show their record every time. Like, have a non-biased, not like a factual thing when you're voting, what they have voted on the last 10, 15 things that affected my city or my state or my country. These are the things he voted on, and these are the things he voted on. What do you want? Like, and they help make people make fucking decision. Instead, they just use these think about all the money we waste on campaigning and TV commercials, pushing the other people down, bringing them down and throwing shots. Hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars that could go into fixing the border, that can go into healthcare, that can go into education and paying better teachers because our teacher and fucking school system sucks. Nope. We choose to feed these egos. And look, I'm voting for Trump. I'm on the right side. I'm right center. I'm not fucking all the way right like some of these fucking idiots. I'm right center. But I vote for Trump because he's a better pick. Do I think he's an idiot sometimes? Yeah, I do. I think he fucking runs his mouth and gets in the weed and says shit he shouldn't. But I think when it comes to doing the job, he does the job way better than the other guy. The other guy's full of shit and doesn't even know what the fuck's happening. He can't even fucking speak. We talked about this. Like, the guy's all over the map. People need to use their fucking brain, dude, and make real decisions, not based on what the media is telling you. Like, it's like a fucking cash grab. It's sad that this country has turned to this. Like, the politicians and the fucking media, and they're all just lacing their pockets. It's like, dude, can somebody just come in and raise up and say, I'm real. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm about. Vote for fucking me. I don't want any of your fucking marketing dollars to promote me. Motherfucker, this is who I am. Like, they should create a platform that is equal. That rather than that you want to raise all this money, I've got a great idea. You want to raise, well, I don't think anybody do because they're pushing their own candidate. Like, I'm just not a big fan of like, you raise money, like it's who raises the most money wins. Like it's bullshit. They should be able to only have X amount of dollars each. There's no like we get more, and it's not a lot. Like say it's $10 million for the whole campaign that they're allowed to raise, and that's it. This is an example. And in that $10 million campaign, they get equal amount of commercials and equal of this, right? And they have to have 5 debates, and they go through each debate, and they got to go through like the school system and the educational system, healthcare, border control, world relationships, war and things outside of that, and I don't know, military, something. Just come up with something, right? Or research and development, future science, whatever. You have 5 subjects, 5 debates that they go to, and you have the same amount of dollars going through it. And then what you do is when they're going through these things, you're allowing in the debates, you're allowing people from both sides to come in equally that are registered to vote, and they can ask the questions. And make these people answer. And then make them accountable for what they're fucking saying they're going to do. But they're just all strung up on their ego. Like, it's their ego. Everyone's guilty of that in life. Your ego gets you. These people's ego, whether a local councilman or a senator or a governor or a fucking House representative, trust me, they've got fucking egos. They think like, oh my gosh, these 8,000 people in my district voted for me. I'm the shit. Dude, you're nothing. Like, this is crazy to me. Make a difference in the world. Somebody fight for the rights of all people. All people. Make a change. Make sure you fucking register to vote and vote the right way. Bam!